The purpose of this video is to help a QFloors user or a potential QFloors user to make an informed decision about how you should process your payroll given your circumstances and your personnel in your business. I wanted to quickly show you how payroll is done in QFloors so that you can see this process work. You will enter payroll through the employees subscreen by clicking on your employees that will be paid and hitting create bill. Well, this employee has $1,000 salary with the corresponding deductions. So to create the check, you hit create bill here, and it will give you a message that it has been created. Click on your next employee, create bill there, and once you've done all of your bill creations, your payroll creations, you can now go over to your payroll report window, which is under reports, employee pay subtotals. And I've pulled one. I'm going to pull one up here for you. You can see on this report it has a date period up here at the top, and then it has all of your 941 tax columns, federal withholding FICAs and Medicare columns here. Added up together will give you your 941 taxes that you need to report and pay. You'll notice we have a state withholding column there for any state taxes, and you can then also print out your 941 quarterly reports and your year-end W-2 and 1099 reports from this same screen. You should only use QFloors Payroll, however, if you are familiar with the required forms that need to be filed and the deadlines of those forms and taxes. There is no extra charge for QFloors Payroll. It's free with purchasing the software. If you already use QuickBooks or a program like QuickBooks and you use the payroll modules in there, you can certainly continue to use their payroll system in conjunction with QFloors. QuickBooks has a low-cost alternative to payroll, but those low-cost options still require you to file the forms and you to remember the deadlines. QuickBooks does offer a full-service payroll solution, but it costs about the same as any other payroll service per month. So if you are not comfortable with filling out the forms and remembering and meeting the deadlines, you should consider another payroll option. So at QFloors, we recommend that you use an independent payroll service because it is more cost-effective than doing it internally, and you can transfer the liability for mistakes to the payroll service. There are many good payroll services out there. I would stay away from the largest national services like ADP or QuickBooks for that matter. There are many good local or regional companies that are less expensive and easier to work with. A good payroll service will have a secure website that you can log into, set up your employees with their individual salaries, hourly wages, deductions, and direct deposit information. And once you've set up your employees, the resulting screen to enter your payroll may look something like this, with each of your employees listed with their salaries or hourly rates. So each pay period you will enter hours for your hourly employees, like is shown here, any changes to the salaries, deductions, or overtime or bonuses or commissions for that matter. And on this screen there will be a process button that once you hit process, they pay all of the taxes and file all of the forms for you, and you don't have to worry about any of that. They will deduct the cost of the total payroll from your account automatically, including all of the taxes. So if you set it up to do direct deposits to your employees, which I highly recommend. You don't even have to deal with any paper or check delivery to your employees. So that takes care of getting the employee paid. And now we have to record those expenses in our accounting system. And this step is the same whether you use QuickBooks Payroll or another payroll service. You can record the payroll expenses through a journal entry in our general journal entry screen if you're comfortable with that, or you can do it through the bill screen. I'm going to show you the bill method. So I have entered a payroll bill already so you can see how this is to be done. You can enter this bill as soon as the summary report is ready from your payroll service. And every payroll service has a summary page that gives you the total payroll expenses and deductions that you need to easily enter the details of each payroll. If you are afraid you won't be able to read the report, don't be. We can help you read it, understand it, and translate it to a QFloors bill. That's why we're here at QFloors, to help you do that. You'll notice on this payroll bill that I haven't entered every person's paycheck here. I have entered totals for departments like salaries and wages, salaries for the owners, and commissions. Then the payroll taxes, deductions like health insurance right here, and then also we have a deduction line for IRAs. The total bill amount that you see in the lower right corner here should match the total cash needs from the payroll report that you get from the payroll service. Then once you've saved that here, you can then come back to your bill payment window, to the checkbook window, click on that payroll, make it a non-check item, and save, and that will put it into your check register, and you're done. The next time you do payroll, you don't have to retype it all again. Just pull up the previous payroll bill and duplicate it by hitting duplicate and then new. And this will allow you to now create an exact copy of the previous bill and just change the appropriate amounts in the appropriate line items right here without having to retype everything. For instance, your commissions will likely change on that next payroll report, which will change obviously your payroll taxes, but the other line items should probably stay pretty much the same. And then with that new amount, you hit save, and it will save that bill with its corresponding payment, which will then go to the checkbook screen to be paid. And that's it. So what I have shown you here is a two-step process that will be streamlined even more with our new QPro package. We will be able to integrate payroll service reports with QPro to automatically enter or import the journal entry or bill for you and make it even easier, faster, and mistake-proof. Literally, you will need to know absolutely nothing about payroll in order to quickly, accurately, and cheaply process payroll so you can spend more of your time doing more productive things in your business. Thank you for your time.